Are you tired of feeling stuck in your life? Are you ready to take control and start making real changes? Then this message is for you. It's time to awaken your potential and start today. The world is full of opportunities and possibilities, but too many people are held back by their own doubts and fears. They let their past mistakes define them, or they let the opinions of others hold them down. Don't be one of those people. You have the power to create the life you want. You have the ability to achieve your dreams. It's time to wake up and start living. In this video, we'll discuss why it's so important to start today, the benefits of taking action, how to overcome the fear of failure, and the mindset you need to adopt to make real change. So get ready to be inspired and motivated to start your journey towards success. Starting today may not seem like a big deal, but it's actually one of the most important things you can do if you want to achieve your goals. Let's face it, we've all said to ourselves at some point that we're going to start a diet tomorrow, or we're going to start exercising next week, or we're going to start that business we've all been wanting to start for years. But when that day finally arrives, we find an excuse not to do it. We tell ourselves that we're too busy, or we're not feeling motivated, or something else comes up. And before we know it, weeks, months, or even years have gone by, and we're still not any closer to achieving our goals. But here's the thing. Starting today is the only way to break the cycle. It's the only way to stop putting things off and actually make progress towards the life you want to create. When you decide to start today, you're sending a message to your brain that you're serious about your goals, retelling yourself that you're not going to let excuses or distractions hold you back any longer. And that mindset shift can make all the difference. So why is starting today so important? Well, first of all, it's because we tend to overestimate what we can get done in a year and underestimate what we can get done in a decade. If you think about it, 10 years is a long time, right? But it's also relatively recent in terms of the lifespan of an average person. If you start working towards your goals today, even if you only make small progress each day, you'll be amazed at how far you can get in 10 years. On the other hand, if you keep putting things off and telling yourself that you'll start next week or next month, you'll just keep getting further and further behind. Secondly, starting today is important because it helps you build momentum. Momentum is a powerful force. Once you start moving forward, even if it's just a little bit, it becomes easier to keep moving. The initial resistance you feel when you start something new is usually the hardest part. Once you get past that, you'll start to gain confidence and motivation, and that will carry you forward and help you stay consistent. Finally, starting today is important because it keeps you focused on the present moment. It's easy to get caught up in our thoughts and worry about the future or dwell on the past. But the truth is that the only time we have is now. The only way to create the life we want is to start taking action in this very moment. When you focus on the present moment, you're able to make the most of the opportunities that come your way and make real progress towards your goals. Now that we've established why it's so important to start today, let's talk about the benefits of taking action. The first benefit is that it helps you clarify your goals. When you start working towards something, you're forced to get specific about what you want to achieve. You can't just say, I want to be successful, or I want to be rich. You have to break your goals down into smaller, more achievable steps. And that process of clarifying your goals makes them more real and tangible. Helps you see exactly what you need to do to get what you want. Another benefit of taking action is that it helps you build confidence. When you start working towards your goals, you're bound to face obstacles and setbacks. But every time you overcome a challenge, your confidence grows. You realize that you're capable of more than you thought you were, and that confidence will spill over into other areas of your life. Finally, taking action helps you stay motivated. It's easy to get demotivated when you don't see any progress, but when you start making progress, no matter how small, it keeps you motivated. You see that your efforts are paying off, and that motivates you to keep going. Now let's talk about how to overcome the fear of failure. Fear is the biggest obstacle that prevents people from taking action. They're afraid of failing, so they never even try. But here's the thing. Failure is inevitable. Everyone fails all the time. The only way to avoid it is to never try. So the question is, would you rather fail or succeed at something you didn't even try? I personally would rather fail than regret not trying. To overcome the fear of failure, you need to first realize that failure is not the opposite of success. In fact, failure is part of the journey towards success. Every successful person out there has failed many times before they achieved success. So don't let the fear of failure hold you back. Embrace it. Use it as fuel to keep you going. Here's another thing you need to keep in mind. Most people have a fixed mindset, which means they believe that their abilities are fixed and can't be changed. However, research has shown that this is not true. You can actually change your abilities through hard work and dedication. So don't let your fixed mindset hold you back. Believe in your ability to grow and develop. Finally, when you start taking action, it's important to celebrate your successes along the way. Don't wait until you reach your final goal to celebrate. Celebrate every small victory. That will help you stay motivated and keep moving forward. Now let's talk about the mindset you need to adopt to make real change. The first thing you need to do is to get clear on your values. What's important to you? What do you stand for? When you know your values, it makes it easier to make decisions and take action aligned with your goals. Another important mindset shift is to focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. There are many things in life that are beyond our control, but we often waste a lot of time and energy worrying about those things. Instead, focus on the things you can control and let go of the rest. Finally, you need to adopt a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities can be developed through hard work and practice. This is different from a fixed mindset, which is the belief that your abilities are innate and can't be changed. As we discussed earlier, a growth mindset is essential for success because it allows you to learn from your mistakes and keep moving forward. In conclusion, starting today is crucial for achieving your goals and creating the life you want. It helps you clarify your goals, build confidence, stay motivated, overcome the fear of failure, and adopt a growth mindset. So if you're feeling stuck or unmotivated, remember that it's always a good time to start. Don't let another day go by without taking action towards your dreams. If you found this video helpful, please leave us a comment below. We love reading your comments and responding to them. Also, don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. Till next time, take care and best of luck on your journey.